Hi, I'm Katie Johnson. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Stoughton, Wisconsin. And today I'm just going to give you a quick look at the cards that were part of the fall card kit. Those of you who ordered the kit, you probably have yours already. You might have gotten it yesterday. Maybe you'll get it in today's mail. And for those of you who didn't order the kit, it's just a chance to see what was included in the fall kit. Disclaimer. The fall kit, fall cards have to be lots of layers, right? So I kind of went overboard on these. If you buy a kit from me in the future, it normally will not have as many layers as what you see on here because I went crazy die cutting everything. But you know, fall cards, you just gotta for the fall cards. So I'm going to turn my camera down and show them to you. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is show you the stamps and the dies that I used for them. This was a fall card kit, so I used this Gather Together stamp set. It's got a big leaf, but it coordinates with a die set that has some smaller leaves. Now notice the difference between these. Here's that big leaf, and here's a great big thing that's called a framelit, because you stamp the image and then you frame the image with that die. These are embosslets because they cut the piece, but then they also emboss the shape in it, and I'll show you that in just a moment. So this is one of the products that I used on the cards. For sentiments, Stampin' Up! Does not allow us to include stamped images in kits, so I had to choose my sentiments, and then when you get the kits, you have to choose your own sentiments. But I used the sentiments from this set, which is a huge set. I mean, just look at everything you get in here. It's called A Wish for Everything, and I like it because it's got lots of block letters, but then it's got these two that are in this lovely fancy font down here. So you can do some nice combinations for things, which you will see on the cards. And then I know, this is Halloween and the kit was a fall card kit, but look at this. I didn't use any of these stamps, but I did use dies from the matching set because there's two dies in here that actually make nice framing pieces. So this is my book where I just keep samples for myself of everything. Need to move things out of the way on my table here. So I think you can see. Oh yeah, there you go. So you can see that this leaf is just smooth paper. This is the one that's a framelit, and it would die cut my stamped image. These are embosslets. So you get three different shaped leaves here, but I think you can see with the lighting that, yeah, it embosses the lines in there, which is really super cool. All right, let me just get this out of the way here. And then this is that Halloween set, but look at those lovely labels. They can just be used for anything. And there's a flower in there, and there's this nice piece which can add just a decorative border. So this was for Halloween, but if you purchased it, you can use it for lots of things. Don't put it away after Halloween. You can use it for lots of other things as well. Okay, so now let's take a look at the kit cards that were in that fall card kit. This is the first one, and for this first one, I just included 3 die-cut leaves, a little bit of ribbon for the twine back here, and then you can see those 2 labels that were part of the that Halloween set. Any designer paper would look really nice back here. What I used was a piece from the In Good Taste, which has got some really just all great browns, which are perfect for, of course, a fall card. This is the next one. The background on this one was embossed with that woodland embossing folder, which looks like a birch tree forest. And then again, you can see all the layers that I was die cutting. So then we've got these embossed leaves over here, and there's a little punch that does acorns. It does the full shape. So if you got the kit, you had to cut off the dark brown ones to make the caps for the acorns. Isn't that sweet? And these are the champagne rhinestones. Those are really cool. I mean, yes, you can color our rhinestones with any alcohol marker. So our blends are perfect. You can color match your rhinestones to your paper, but Stampin' Up! Does sell these in large sheets, the champagne rhinestones. They are super, super pretty. These, though, are pearls. I put pearls on this one. Trying to get my camera to focus. What happens is when I get it really close, all of a sudden it adjusts the light and it makes everything go dark. I don't know. So here's how those 2 sentiments go together. You can see them where I use the nice, beautiful, big, bold, scripty one along with the block letter one. This card is interesting. A quick talk through of how I made that one, because I included in the kit the background piece, which was all yellow with the hole cut out of it. This a yellow leaf cut out of it. So the brown you see is not another layer. It's just the brown background piece showing through. And then I took that yellow leaf that was cut out of here, crumpled it up with my hand to make lots of wrinkles, and lightly dusted over it with a sponge with some brown ink. And then added this one, which was the embossed piece. And then I included a strip on here, and you see what I did to the edge? I just tore it. That torn, weathered edge, that's the kind of look that you go for on a fall card. I did use my punch on here, but it's real easy to just use a scissors and notch an end. All right, the last one was kind of a fancy fold because we've got some beautiful, beautiful papers. This is from the Gilded Autumn set of papers, and you can see the reflection on here. There's some foiling in that piece that was used in the middle. Both of these designer papers were from that same set, Gilded Autumn. But look at this is a fancy fold, so this middle layer is not across the whole length of the card. Just kind of a fun thing. I like it when I give a card to somebody and they're expecting just a normal card that opens up like you normally would, and then they get one that's a little bit different, because I like people to be just slightly happy surprised when they open up and get something from me. This one had tons of pieces on here. This is die cut from the Poppy Moments die set. And then these were 2 more of those leaves. This is another little punch. It comes 3 in a pack. There's an oak leaf and this maple leaf, and then the acorns you saw on the other one. And then this pumpkin, remember I said we can't include stamped images? That pumpkin is actually another 3rd sheet in this Gilded Autumn die set, and then you just had people fussy cut it to make that pumpkin down there. All right, so for those of you who did get the fall card kit, these were the cards you got. And for everybody, be watching for when I offer the next card kit. This is Katie Johnson. Again, thanks for watching, and we will talk with you next time. Bye.